All right, we're diving right back in on our war here. Seeing what we can do. Trying to see if we can take down a few of these sieges so that we can group up. We fanned out quite far because we accurately knew that Spain basically had no troops here. But now Spain does have troops here, and so we need to take out some of these sooner rather than later. All right, great. We have taken Malaga, so one of these is down. I'm going to take the war target, which is Huelva, so the war score can start ticking up. And I'll probably then swing this army up so it could support either of these sieges. Toledo is done. Pause. How many troops do they have here? I think they do not have enough troops to fight me. I've got 90 versus theirs, so I think let's turn off the force march on this guy. I think we can march in and engage. Especially because we now have these troops that can pull forward to reinforce. All right, we won that even without having to reinforce. All right, this one needs to move north to siege the next stack. Looks like we probably can catch this army. Okay, we didn't catch the big army, but we did catch a little one. This army does not have a general, and it should, because we don't want any of these armies running around in here to have no general whatsoever. Okay. That is under control. Now we will move this one forward to support the next siege that is underway. All right, now we're just going to slowly siege our way forward as this army gets ready to meet up with the other one. Timbuktu have insulted me. The New World, if you look at the map over here, is absolutely ridiculous. I'm sure there's all kinds of insanity happening here. So in this war, we need to take all the things that we have claims on, if we can. And so what we're going to ask for is see what our mission requires us to take. So we can definitely take all that. We're working on this mission down here, intervene in Castile. So we have to take all of that stuff. So this is going to be quite challenging. Because even, I think, 100%... like even a maxed out peace deal is gonna look something like that. Like that, even, and that's gonna be pretty hard to get. We're gonna have to like full siege them. Siege Cadiz. We don't really care how much our troops cost. That's totally irrelevant. Looks like one of our vassals is engaged. Guess we'll go help them. It looks like they're going to need the help of our fleet. Oh, let's fall back. Do not want to engage there. This army also needs to move north immediately to reinforce this. Force march in. This army is already on its way, but needs to get a little further. And whew, got there just in time. There we go. Yeah, Spain's no slouch. You gotta be careful here. Let's pull this army out, the big heavy stack. I've shoved them out into me again. Ho ho, we sunk the flagship. What are these? Galleys? No, transports. Alright, well, we'll detach the transports. I'm gonna group these since they're near the front line and they're both pretty heavily damaged. Alright, let's move this one up to the next fort in Valencia. Alright, this fleet probably needs to take some repairs before we send it forward to the next battle. Meanwhile, we should come back over here. Can't send there. I don't even know if there's barely anywhere left to colonize. Looks like our troops are struggling. Spanish Peru seems to be winning that engagement. Let's just focus on our part of the war here. The part we can control. We'll have more options in Africa here shortly. Burgos down. Excellent. Spain still has an army here, so we still do have to kind of keep on our toes. Yeah, they're going to try to engage that. Let's march towards it to reinforce it. Okay, that's repaired enough. Let's move out. Yep, said I declared war on their neighbor, but you hate your neighbor. Oh, one of our leaders has died. It is, of course, the one who is leading the siege. But that siege is over. Let's move this general in. And we'll flip them so that I can pick up a new general outside. I'm sure they're still nowhere close to giving me what I want. We're basically gonna have to like full siege everything before they will give in. We're gonna have to bring over our troops probably to siege these islands here in a minute. We'll bring the fleet around. Oh, I accidentally... Good job, fleet. I accidentally crushed some random Spanish fleet that I didn't even know was there. This army needs a new general. Oh, we've got one that's not assigned. There we go. The Franco-Ottoman Alliance. Okay, the Ottomans are now friendly with them. The Ottomans sure hate me. Oh no, they're not, looks like they're not rivals with me, so that's okay. Let's attach. See if we can speed this up a little bit, since neither of these have gotten a natural wall breach. Now Magdeburg's attacked Austria. My goodness, Austria is just getting wrecked. This is going to drive the Spanish fleet back out again, or some piece of it out again, into a fight. Remove Spain as a historical friend. Well, that friendship was pretty much over anyway, so... they're looking like they might want to reinforce that. So let's send the fleet out to the island. Attach. Let's bring this out, just so we're prepared with the fleet. There we go. We're behind the fort of Valencia, but this makes us in position. There we go. Both of their forts are down. And so I think we will take advantage of their army being parked here to march in and attack them, while this one moves in onto them up here. Spain's like, uh-oh, wait a minute. Wow, that general was fast. I was expecting the 60 stack that was right next to them to get there first, but apparently not. Let's go into Roussillon. Let's split these stacks. I don't think there's enough Spanish troops left in the peninsula to be a significant threat, so we can fan out a little bit more than we have been. We will recruit another general to reinforce this other army. Then we will go back to the islands. Alright, Spain, when are you going to unconditionally surrender? You are pretty much walled up in this one little province. It's not even Spanish, it's behind the wall. This is still, neither of these are done yet, so we're still waiting on these before we can go forward. Alright, Spain, it's time to give up. You're basically full sieged now. There we go. Fleet landing. No, I have missed. I did not click correctly on the island, apparently. And let's move this boat up here. We've picked up some more transports along the way. Send those back to join the rest of them. Portuguese Mexico is grumpy again. Placate. Placate. We've got plenty of prestige coming in, so no need to... Looks like I gotta pop out here. They're blocking this strait. But before I go, let's do the cheaper naval barrage to move that forward. Capture their flagship again. Ha ha ha. They are still not ready to capitulate. Hello. And that is pretty much the end of Spain's army. So what is going on here at this point? Looks like Spain is succeeding in Brazil, but not over, and also in Mexico. So that's sort of what's throwing this a little bit. I'm trying to think whether it's better to take a lesser peace deal, or whether it's better to just hold in the war until, whether it's better to do kind of a series of short, easy wars in order to take as much stuff as possible. Or whether it's better to sit in this war just in order to try to get everything. Because otherwise we're gonna have to like go over and like siege out. All right, what'll they take? They'll take that. All right, let's take this peace deal. This is a big bite, and then we can come back for more later. Rather than, because we can easily re-invade them. We know we can invade them because we invaded them so easily last time. Let's just wait a minute. They'll probably agree to this in a moment. So we're kind of continually getting little... They'll agree to 81 now. They're slowly agreeing to more and more and more. Maybe I will sit in just to get that much. Alright, let's pull these troops back towards the coast. We don't need these anymore. I see a Spanish ship. Oh, there are Spanish holdings over here I could siege. Alright, I might do that. These are some holdings that would be pretty easy to siege for me. They have taken the court and country. Disaster. While these are here, let's upgrade the ships. we go. Let's get the general and deal with that, or the fleet, and deal with this little one. All right, we're getting close, and with that, I will probably let you go for this time, and in the next one, that will probably be the end of the war with Spain.